Hello and welcome to today's Yoga Flow. Today we're going to be focusing on gratitude and opening ourselves up to receiving more blessings. When you're ready, go ahead and meet me in a child's pose, placing your forehead on the mat and begin connecting to your breath. If you'd like to set an intention for practice, now would be a great time. Mine is going to be, I express gratitude, opening myself up to experience more things to be grateful for. Come up to all fours and we'll walk our hands out in front of us, placing our forehead to mat once again. Melted heart pose. While here, focus on pressing down through your fingers so you feel a really nice shoulder stretch. Go ahead and rise back up to all fours. On an inhale, raise your right leg behind you, straight out. Exhale, tuck it in, knee to chest. Inhale, extend your leg behind you. Exhale, tuck it in. Once more, inhale, extend your leg behind you. Exhale, engage your core, tuck your knee to chest. Come down to all fours, get ready to take it on the other side. Inhale, left leg goes high, straight behind you. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tuck it in. One more, inhale. Exhale. Plant that knee to the mat. We're going to raise our right leg up once more. And then we're going to tuck our knee behind our left leg. So crossing our legs and then send our hips back to a child's pose. And reposition on my mat so that I stay fully on my mat. Your legs are going to go out wide and you're just going to sit back into this position. Should be a beautiful hip release. And rise up out of this position, uncross your legs, and then on your next inhale, bring your left leg high behind you, cross it over the right, let your feet come out wide, and sit back, child's pose. Go ahead and rise back up, uncross your legs, tuck your toes, and push back to down dog. Try to put your heels to the floor if you can, pressing your chest towards the tops of your thighs. Pedal out your feet, bending one knee and then the other. Inhale, plank. Exhale, then inhale, bring your right knee, left elbow, then switch it to right elbow, send it back. Inhale, left knee, left elbow, then switch it to right elbow, send it back. One more on each side. Exhale, push back to down dog. Come back to plank. Inhale, send your body 1 inch above your wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Prep your hands near your chest and then get ready. Inhale, upward facing dog. I'm going to stay here for a couple breaths. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Exhale, send it back slowly, child's pose. Rise back up to all fours, and on our next inhale, bring your right arm high to the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, weave it through, cheek to mat. Bring your left arm straight out in front of you. Focus on your breath. Go ahead and come back up through all fours. Inhale, bring your left arm high. Exhale, weave it through, right cheek goes to mat. And go ahead and extend your right arm straight out in front of you. Put pressure in your fingertips and you'll feel a really beautiful shoulder stretch. Come back through center, all fours, tuck your toes. Exhale, push back down dog. Get ready for our series. Go ahead and walk up to meet your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, rise, standing Tadasana. Inhale, bring your arms above your head. Fingertips come to meet. Exhale, twist to the right, prayer hands in chair pose. So bring your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, rise through center. Fingertips come to meet. Prayer hands. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow meets left knee. Beautiful. Rise through center. Come up, arms above your head. Exhale, release everything. If you have a cat, you can reposition, and we're gonna step back to high lunge. Hands stay above our head. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, right hand comes to right foot. Left arm goes high to the sky. If you'd like to take a bind behind your back, you may with your left arm. And then another option, you can bring your right arm up and around and grab hands with your left hand behind your back and leg. If you took that bind, go ahead and come out of it. Bend that front knee. Left arm returns straight up to the sky. You can take a bind in this position as well, grabbing hands behind your back if you'd like. Really focus on opening your right hip here. Place your right hand next to your right foot. Left hand comes to meet it, and walk your right foot out, lizard pose. So wide hip stretch here. Your right foot's on the other side of both your hands. Place your knee to mat, untuck your toes. If you'd like, you can put your elbows to mat as well for a deeper stretch. Amazing. Bring your palms back to meet the mat. Tuck your toes, bring your knee off. Send your right foot back to plank. Inhale 1 inch above your wrists. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows stay close in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful flow. Let's bring it to the left side after we reset in a down dog. Go ahead and swivel your hips in your downward facing dog if you'd like. Go ahead and walk your feet to meet your hands at the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hang heavy here. And inhale, slowly roll up, standing Tadasana. Inhale, bring your hands above your head. Grab onto your right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. onto your left wrist, lean to the right. Rise back up through center. Step your right leg back, high lunge. Left leg is forward and bent. Arms are straight above your head. Inhale, rise, star. Exhale, bring that left hand to meet the left foot. Still shining through our chest. Right arm is high to the sky. If you'd like to take a bind with that right arm, you may. You can grab hands behind your back. Still focused on shining through our chest. Place your left hand by your left foot. Go ahead and bend that left knee. Bring your right arm up to the sky once more. And then if it's a new practice, you may take a bind in this position as well. Beautiful. Left hand comes back to the mat. Right arm goes high. Then bring your right arm to the mat and slowly shuffle your left foot out so that your hip is open. Lizard pose. If you'd like, you can place your knee to the mat, untuck your toes, and inhale, rise your chest once more. Exhale, if it's in your practice, you can go ahead and put your elbows to the mat. Bring your palms back to meet the mat. Tuck your toes, press back to plank. If you need to move your cat, you can. Inhale 1 inch above your wrists. Exhale, elbows stay in, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, send your hips back, child's pose. While you're here, I'd like you to repeat these affirmations back to yourself. My heart is filled with gratitude. I am loved. I am divinely guided and protected. Beautiful. Come back through all fours. Sit back on your feet. Then rise up, bringing your hips forward, knees and feet to mat. Tuck your toes. Inhale, bring your arms above your head. Exhale, bring them around. Grab onto your ankles and shine through your chest. If you push your hips forward, your chest can illuminate even more. And do whatever feels comfortable for your neck here. Just don't allow it to do too much to where you're straining it. I like opening through my throat chakra here. Continue to focus on your breaths. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, rise back up. You did amazing. Good job. That was not easy. Send your feet around. Mermaid pose with feet on the left. Right arm goes up and over, leaning to the left. Inhale, come back up through center. Switch the directions of your legs. Send them to the right side body. Inhale, bring your left arm high. Exhale, lean to the right. Come back up through center. Bring your feet out in front of you into a pike. Inhale, bring your arms up high. Exhale, slowly fold over your legs. Should be a nice release for your spine. If you'd like, you can grab onto the backs of your feet if that's in your practice. Lengthening through your spine and then falling deeper. Walk your hands back up. Crisscross applesauce, hands above your head, really stretch through that spine. Send your feet back, all fours, and then we'll meet in melted heart pose. Forehead meets mat, pressure in our fingertips. Come back up through center. We'll meet in all fours. Tuck your toes, plank pose. Chaturanga down to your chest. Send your arms into a T. We'll bring our left leg up and over first to our right side body. Beautiful twist. Come back through center, switch the direction of your head, and then send your right leg over to your left side body. Come back through center. Frame your hands to where you can do an upward facing dog next to your chest. And exhale, send your hips back, child's pose. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning of practice. Mine was, I intend to express gratitude, opening myself up to receiving more things to be grateful for. If you'd like to take prayer behind your head, you may. Bringing your elbows out long, opening through your chest. Send your hands down to the mat, come up through all fours, and bring your feet around to be in front of you. Grab onto the backs of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, slow and controlled, roll down. Send your feet out long in front of you. Bring your arms above your head. Feel one beautiful line of energy from your fingertips to your toes. Bring everything in. Tuck your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Rock back and forth, giving yourself a nice back massage. We're going to end class with the happy baby, so go ahead and grab onto the insides of your feet and do whatever you want here. You can sway side to side, you can straighten one leg then the other. Play around, do whatever feels comfortable and good for you. One more time, bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a nice big hug. Tell yourself thank you for showing up for practice. And then send your feet out long, hands to your side. Shavasana. I'll wake you when it's time. Release tension in your forehead, cheeks, jaw, shoulders, legs, feet, hands. start to come back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Whenever you're ready, you can roll over to one side, grounding down through one hand, using the other arm as a pillow. Tuck your knees in tight into a fetal position. Repeat back, I feel supported and loved by the universe below me, grounding me and nourishing me. Rise up through center. We'll meet in an easy seat. On our next inhale, bring our arms above our head. Fingertips come to meet in prayer. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's beautiful flow. I love you all endlessly. Let's flow together soon.